All right, folks, back to this hurting tax return. By the way, I ran into a little trouble with this section 179. Let me just show you. Okay, so you see this truck right here? Make sure you put it in as a heavy truck. If not, it does something else different with it. It puts it in for regular depreciation. So now here's our Schedule C all done, right? And so here's our total expenses. There's our tentative profit right there. And then notice this profit's going to go over to Schedule 1 and then Schedule SE. So again, what's happening here, this basically is doing all this for us. Additionally, there's some other items here as well. So let's go take a look at the return. Okay, so I'm going to tell it to print. Okay, and here's what I want to show you. Okay. Let me make it a little bit bigger here. Zoom in, zoom. Okay, so anyway, the next page, okay, again, it's prepared for there. Notice there's my address, Scooby-Doo Lane. Didn't put my name in there for some reason, but I don't know why. Anyway, we'll go to the next page here. So here's the 1040, okay. First page of it, second page of it. So they wind up getting a refund of this amount. But notice what happened here. Child tax credit from 8812. It went out and did the 8812. It also did the SE. So let me show you. So here's the Schedule 1 adjustments. So notice what this software is doing. Instead of saying, oh, this goes on Schedule 1, the software knows and puts it there by filling out the other forms. That's why it's important to put everything in the proper way. So notice, there's the business income that came over. There's the $423 that came from the government. Okay. Here, this is the deductible part. It says attach Schedule SE. So notice it's going to do the Schedule SE. Here's the Schedule 2. Again, self-employment tax, right? Schedule 2, additional taxes. And we're going to have the Schedule SE in here coming up. Let's see. There's the Schedule C we did. Okay, next page. Here you go, Schedule SE. And so the Schedule SE, by the way, this is where they're busy doing the Medicare and the FICA tax. That's these two numbers right here, right? And so here's the total amount, and then part of it is deductible back. So notice this goes to Schedule 2 and line 4 on the 1040, and then here is Schedule 1 on the 1040. Okay. And then over here, this is Schedule 8812 for the two children. So again, it's kind of cool. Check this out. You know, it knew what to put in all these different places. And let's go back here to all the way up. Let's go through the whole return. Okay. So this 94,214, this was Vicky's income. There was their interest. There's their dividends. This additional income from Schedule 1, line 10, this is the money that came through Jason's business and through the $423. Okay, there's the total income. The adjustment from Schedule 1, this is the deductible part of those SE taxes. Now notice, if you take a look at all of their deductions, they didn't add up enough to itemize, so they wound up having the standard deduction. Okay, and then they had a qualified business income form 8995, and actually I didn't see that in here. Let's see if we have 8895. Where are you? No, next page. Where am I going to go? Next page, next page. Let's see if we find an 8895. Next page. By the way, there I am. Steve Cowan put me on there. Let's see, 8895. Schedule 2. Schedule C, Schedule SE, Schedule 8812. 8995, there it is. So the 8985, this is the, if you remember correctly, this is the QBI calculation, okay? So the qualified business income, that comes over from the other form. So this comes in from the other form, and then there's a limitation to the amount here. Anyway, it does all the calculation multiplied by 20%, and there's the QBI deduction right there. So basically it's this line item here times that amount. And again, there's some adjustments here, like here, there's a capital gain of 125 that goes in there. It says qualified business combined lines 1. Let's see here. I'd like to find out. So let's see. You can claim all you've qualified trade. Business income or loss, 5361. Let's go over. Let's go to previous page. Let's go to Schedule C. I wonder where the 50. I don't know exactly where that 58. So this here it's 62, and they're going down to 58. I don't know where. I don't honestly know where they got the 58,000 from, but it came over. So where did he get that one? So Schedule SE. Let's go back to the 89.95. Let's see if we can figure that out. Qualified business income or loss. So I'm wondering where. I wonder where it came up with that exact number from. Hey folks, I found out where that 58,361 came from. It's at the bottom of the Schedule C. There's the net income or loss for the business, but then there's this deduction right here. This deduction, that's the one half of the Social Security, one half of the Social Security amount that's taken out, and because they're self-employed, they get to deduct half. That's how it went from 62,798 to 58,361. Okay, so this amount is the business net income or profit less the Social Security deduction. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to know where it came from. Couldn't figure it out in my head, but anyway, I went through and found it. So there's your 62,798, and then down here, this is where it took the 44,37, took that off to get this 58,361. So anyway, let's go back and take a look at this form one more time, go through the rest of it. Okay, zoom in. Okay, next page, next page. We're just going to go back to the 1040. Okay, so anyway, so there's the standard deduction, qualified business income from the 89.95. You add those two together, get 39,000 and change. There's their taxable income. Now we flip over. We flip over to the back sheet. There's the amount of tax that's due on that. Zoom in again. There's the amount of tax that's due on that, right there. They got that $4,000 child tax credit. Then they had those other self-employment taxes come in, so they owed a total of $20,554. On the W-2, Vicky paid $22,000. They'd also put in $10,000 of payments, right? Put in $10,000 worth of payments. So total payments were $32,000. So they wind up getting $11,000 and change back. Okay, $11,000 and change back. So anyway, there you go. I hope you find that helpful. And again, for those of you, go ahead and do the return if you have the software. If you run into any issues, give me a call. I'll do my best to help you out. If you don't have the proper computer, just go ahead and do it in the regular Connect homework. All right, folks. Talk to you soon.